Scientist Kirk Langstrom was employed as a zoologist at the Gotham City Zoo, where he experimented with mutant genes.
Nobody cares about Man
create a
Bat. You give me the
serum to
hard
replicate
one. No one gives a
creature's
crap
long life.
about Man Bat.
He tested the
reads about
serum on
Man Bat?
himself, and then he
It's like
transformed
a
into the
failed bad
vicious.
guy.
That's so funny because it's the opposite of Batman. Like, who names
Exactly.
yourself?
That's why no one
Bro,
cares.
about to change your name to from
Dude, it's like
Martian
what
Manhunter.
it's like if I was the villain for you, Aziel, and I'm like, call me Koski Aziel. You know, like what
Exactly.
the F? Come on.
Yeah, I didn't
Or
know
you'd
that.
be Mr. Quiet if you were my bad guy, like my opposite.
Okay, maybe a couple more that I do gotta go, but I am having such a fun time though. Okay, so Cosmo, what year was the character of Robin first introduced?
Whoa.
It's a
Oh, yeah,
year.
that sounds like a fun one.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my answer.
And then oh yeah.
I'm gonna guess 1942.
I would have guessed 40s as well.
I said
That's 40s?
1972.
72?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So I'll tell you that 1942 is not one of the it's not one of the answers, but
Give me
I
the
can
decade.
give you I'd be curious to give you guys the 4 options because they're all kind of like they're all very
Should we all just type in our answers to you?
before I give you the options or when I give
No,
you
give the options and then we'll type
so
it to
it's 1940, 1950, 1960, and 1970. Very easy. So 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay.
Did I chat it to everybody?
No.
I don't even know.
Dude,
Okay,
I'm gonna
good.
figure
I don't
out what
know.
it
I don't
is.
know what I'm doing anymore.
Settle down there, Man Bat.
Okay, I found the right answer. All right, so let's see who all gave me. I'm gonna see what everyone said. Oh, my Zoom is getting some technical difficulties here. Okay. All right, so who's Man Bat? Oh, Aziel. Aziel got it correct. He guessed 1940, and that is correct. 1950 is not
Wow.
correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess 50.
Yeah. Here, let me look through this. I'll ask one more. Maybe I'll save some for next time. If
Do y'all know who is the supposed, I believe I know this to be true. I don't know if it is, but do you know the supposed first superhero?
no.
Is it not Superman? Because
It is Superman.
Okay. Oops.
I've heard, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that it's written by he was written by a Jewish fella who was imagining what the Christ would look like if he were to come.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true though.
I'm gonna bring us back to talking about Superman. I think he's an amazing character. And he gets,
Boo!
but hear me.
I'll hear you out. I've never read a Superman comic, so I have no.
I love the Superman movie though.
Yeah, Man of Steel. Or like the
Yeah,
old
oh my gosh. No, the Man of Steel. I feel like it's the most underrated superhero film of the last 20 years.
I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
But he's a refugee. Oh my God. I could talk so
Go
much
for
about
it. Just give a little taste.
Man, Martian Manhunter is a better refugee. I'm just gonna do this every time you make a point.
I love Martian Manhunter. This is not me pitting them against each other or anything like that.
I know it's me doing that to you though.
I think that Superman gets a lot of hate that I don't agree with because one, like people are like, he has too many powers. I'm like, well, he was the first hero that was ever created. So of course he's like setting the bar for what could be, with like this superhuman thing. I think
Martian Manhunter has more powers.
It's true. Martian Manhunter has a bunch and it's awesome. He can like shape shift, he can go invisible. It's crazy. Superman, also, like you're saying, written by a Jewish man. And so he, there's like elements of that you see within him, like elements of persecution that he is facing from society and stuff like that. And from people like Lex Luthor, which also I think is one of the most amazing hero and villain dichotomies in comic books. It's almost, in my opinion, it's almost as good as Batman Joker, but it's just different, and I think it's excellent. But what I love about Superman is that he is not human, but in almost every way is more human than anybody on planet Earth. Like he lives humbly, right? Like if he had his choice, he would be Clark Kent. You know what I mean? Like he was forced into being Superman. He like Superman is his alter ego, whereas Clark Kent is like who he wants to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that, or I guess it's the other way around or whatever, but he wants to be Clark Kent. He wants to live a normal human life and fit in. And but because he has so much responsibility, because of this power, he instead of using that for harm, he uses it for good. And just like, if there was a hero that I could wish to be on Earth, it would be Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like he could do it all. So I think he's incredible, and I could talk so much more about him, but I love the aspect of him that he is not human, but he is more human than anybody else, and that he is like a model of what we should be, you know, and like how we should live. Like he has a lot, like you're saying, a lot of these messianic, these Christ-like depictions of him, you know. And I love when they changed the mythos so that the S is actually stands for House of El, which means hope and stuff like that. Like that, to me, that stuff is just like, that's just beautiful. But I love Superman. Great character.
Boo!
No,
No, that was really well said. That was well said. You didn't convince me, but that was very well said.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.